finally getting around to doing the comparison review of both the Visibly Soft EOS Coconut Milk Lip Balm and the Coconut Cream REVO, or Beauty 360 REVO, whichever. It's the CVS brand. It's an exclusive one. So anyway, one thing that caught me right off the bat about these two particular ones that I'm comparing, would you personally associate pink stripes or turquoise blue with coconut? Like, am I the only one that finds this weird? Like, if it were up to me, I probably would have, like, used maybe a brown shell for them, or perhaps, like, maybe a yellow tone, or yellow and tan, something like that, you know, something that sort of evokes coconuttiness. I don't know, but neither one of these strike me as, like, even tropical themes so much. I mean, I suppose blue, this bright blue is a little closer to feeling tropical, but neither one really screams out coconut to me. So, I mean, REVO has used this particular shade of blue a few times now, so in case you saw at the bottom, I labeled it coconut cream, so I knew right off the bat which one it is without having to do the sniff test and try to figure it out from there. So anyway, that aside, yes. These two, the shells are actually a little more comparable than usual because the Visibly Soft ones have a harder shell. You can sort of hear the tapping on it. Yeah. See, they have the same sort of sound. It's not the same rubberized sort of texture that most of the EOS shells have. Not that that matters, really, but it's just kind of interesting to me. So, yeah, same size and everything. Same amount in them. So we should open them up. We have this slightly yellow, creamy colored wax for the Visibly Soft one, or the EOS one. And on the REVO side, we have got a very, very stark contrast, pure pearl white. So there's that. As usual, the EOS has a rounded top. The REVO has a flat top. Not that it matters, but I mean, I suppose with the application, just depending on your preference, it makes a little bit of difference of how they go on, but anyway. This one smells very authentically real-life coconutty. Like, you can tell that they actually used coconut extract in this. I don't know if it's literal coconut milk, as they're claiming, or coconut water, more accurately. There's no such thing as actual coconut milk. It's a misnomer. But yes, this one, you can tell it's real ingredients in. This is very synthetic. This is like if something, like if there's a coconut candy that doesn't have like shredded coconut in it, it's just like simulated coconut flavor. That's the scent that this is, but sweeter. It's so sugary sweet, oh my goodness. Like I said in the review of it, it's almost sickeningly sweet, like not quite. I mean, I don't feel like I'm going to be ill from using it, but I could see where if I were to use it every single day, I'd get really sick of it probably really fast. So there's that. In the texture department, this one, well, they both go on pretty nicely, so they're almost comparable for that. I should also point out, scent-wise, I forgot to mention it before, is that this one, I'm sitting about a foot away from it behind my camera, and I can smell this one all the way over here. This one I can't, and I even have this one on right now, but anyway, so this one goes on very, very, very smoothly. You don't have to work at it very hard to get it to go on. It just goes on nicely, and you can tell the moisturization is happening pretty much the second you put it on. You just know. This one is almost as good, but you do have to work at it a little more to feel like you've got the same level of coverage as this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to go back and forth a bunch more times to get the same effect. That said, when you put this one on to the same level as that one, this one has a higher degree of shine to it that's visible, like even from a distance. This one's more glossy. This one also has a shine, but it's more of like a matte finish than a satiny sort of finish. So, or a glossy finish, I should say. So, matte versus glossy. So there's that, and obviously there's the whole thing with the ingredients of natural versus synthetic, so depending where you lie on that. But then again, preservatives, no preservatives, and for those of you who are weird about the whole possible molding issue, there is that to take into consideration, but knock on wood, I have actually, to this day, never had that problem with an EOS. Now that I said it, I probably jinxed it, but so far anyway, I've had good luck with them. So, anyhow. As for which one's better, it's really hard to say because they're both really good, and I like both of them an awful lot. But if I had to pick one over the other, I think I would go with the EOS Visibly Soft Coconut Milk over the REVO Coconut Cream. Just for the fact that I feel like I could wear this one every day and not burn out on it, potentially. Whereas this one, I feel like if I wore it every day, I wouldn't last a week. This is one that I enjoy wearing once in a while, but definitely not an everyday scent because it's just such a really, really, really strong, super sweet smell. And I mean, normally I go for that, but this one's a little too close to the verge of being too sweet even for me. If it were just like a tiny bit more authentic, little bit, like not quite as sweet, not quite as much of the cream that they added to it, I'd probably like it a lot more, but yeah. So, I mean, for an every once in a while thing, I love this a lot, and I know I'm going to use it up, but versus each other, I feel like this is the winner, just by a little bit. Because, like I said, I like them both. I even like alternating the two of them versus each other, so there is that. So, like I said, if I had to pick one or the other, it'd be this guy right here. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. So till next time, bye!